Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Celia would like to introduce you to Vikky Chizzy. Hello, he said. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. I'm good. How have you been? I just told you. Remind me how I know you, please. I came across your profile when I was surfing through Facebook. Where are you chatting from? I guess the surf is up this morning, said Celia. Yes, exactly. Maybe we could be friends and get to know each other more better. We could try. Yes, it's essential and a beautiful thing to set up a special bond with us both. Oh yes, of course it's essential. That's your sole purpose on earth, to send me a random friend request and set up a special bond. Not my specific sole purpose, but as a human we have to expand our reach to the outer side of life for happiness and good living in this world. It isn't random, because I must have a specific feelings and emotions to communicate with a person, and it's special. Ah, the other side of life, said Celia. I wonder where that is, or even what it is. This is becoming very existential, don't you think? But I do like a man who can have a meaningful, deep conversation. Specifically, are you married, or probably searching for the right person? Specifically, I'm a widow, and I'm definitely not looking for the wrong person. Indeed. A lot of wrong people exist on social media platforms. You must be careful. I'm still searching for the right person. Ever since I got scammed, it's difficult trusting so easily. And if the person that you're talking to online starts by telling you that they've been scammed, that's the latest scammer tactic, trying to gain your sympathy. If somebody tells you that at the start of your conversation, it's almost certain that you're talking to a scammer. Oh yes, I'm careful, said Celia. We get regular talks from the cybersecurity department at work. Last year, I lost a huge amount to scammers. That's very sad, said Celia. Tell me what happened. I came across a lady. We both share love and affection, but immediately I sent money for her to come meet me, she disappeared. Celia, I'm trusting you now. Please don't hurt me like the past. I have no plans to come and meet you, and our cybersecurity unit would tell us never to ask random strangers for money. If you ever decide you want to meet, you can come here. Do you live alone? Yes. How did you lost a huge amount if all you did was send money for an air ticket? She claimed to have a daughter, and I've been taking care of her responsibility. So it wasn't just money for her to come and meet you. I paid her daughter's school fees for 3 years. More than 300,000 euros was lost to her scamming trick. My goodness, that was an expensive school. You didn't bother to check the school's website to see their real fees. I never checked, because I trusted her, not knowing she's a scam. Do you have children? More fool you. You obviously have more money than sense. I have an adult son who lives in Sydney in Australia. Yes, I have money. Obviously, a lot more than I have. How old is your adult son? Dan's 30. LOLs, tell me about your job personality. I feel so curious in knowing more about you. My job personality is the same as my regular personality. I don't become someone else. What's your job? Feel free with me, Celia. I don't know what you mean. I'm an administrator in the admissions department of Durham University. What's your job? It's very quiet at work today. It'll get crazily busy on Wednesday and Thursday when the A-level results are released. I'm a military personnel with good rank. Meaning? I'm currently in Ukraine for peacekeeping. And watch how he juggled his story, ladies and gentlemen, when he gets caught out. I'm a soldier. Getting closer, Cecilia. What rank and which army? I don't share my rank unless we meet in person. You mean you don't know because you made it up? Tired of being scammed too many times. Me too, and now I don't trust you at all, she said, copying where he'd said, feel free with me, Celia. Works both ways, mate. Which army are you in, and how successful would you say you've been at peacekeeping? When there was no reply, I came back and added, I don't say US Army, because we both know that the US Army aren't in Ukraine. I was told by my general not to share my privacy for safety reasons. Liar. Can I be opportune to meet you in person? Now it's you that's sounding like a scammer. I don't trust online conversations. If you want to come to Durham, you're welcome. Like, seriously? You said you wanted to meet in person. How else would you do it? I don't know which airports have flights to Ukraine. You'd have to look. He said, realising what he'd said earlier, a Ukraine soldier, not USA, but I often travel to America. Yes, I'm good in making research. Then you aren't peacekeeping, are you, you idiot? You're in an active war. Exactly. OK, let me know. You'd probably have to come to Durham on the train. But don't call me names, unless I might block you. I'm pleased you agree that you are an idiot, she said, because he'd said exactly, in reply to her saying, then you aren't peacekeeping, are you, you idiot? I will love to meet you in person. Let me know when you've worked out which airport you can fly to. It's so weird. You're rude, he said, replying to where she'd said, let me know when you've worked out which airport you can fly to. Why is that rude, asked Celia. I was just asking you to let me know which airport you're coming to. Well, I want to meet you and express my desire, so stop being rude. If you don't want me to know that, just let me know which train you'll arrive on. But you called me an idiot because you're acting like an idiot. Telling me you're on a peacekeeping mission when you're actively at war? How stupid was that? Same to you, because I'm not a... Never mind. I'm scared of trusting again. And in reply to him saying, same to you, because I'm not a... She said, obviously you are, because you lied. Remember, I've been scammed too many times, like I said before. That's not an excuse for lying. I don't lie. Obviously you did. You clearly said you were peacekeeping. How did I lie? And we both know that was a lie. You're involved in an active war. If you lie again, then I don't want to meet you. It was a typographical error, baby, he said. Yes, in a war, it's a mistake that made me said peacekeeping. Oh, because obviously it's an easy mistake to make. Yeah, right, you've just realised. Don't judge me. I want to meet you in person. I'm not perfect. Since you think it's rude of me to ask which airport you'll arrive at, you'll have to tell me which train you're coming on which day, then I can meet you at the station. And in reply to him saying, I'm not perfect, she said, I'd never have guessed. Yes, this will be good, he said, in reply to her saying, tell her which train he was coming on. When do you think you might be able to come? I will try to have a discussion with the General about getting a leave. OK? It'll be nice meeting you and saying more that I feel in person. So your good rank isn't good enough to know for yourself when you can take leave. I don't even know what the ranks in the Ukrainian army are called. I'm not the General, I can't take decision. Stay calm, don't rush. I will explain about the military base when I come. Let me know when you've spoken to him or her. Him, not her. How's your today's schedule going out there? I'm sure I already told you that. I'm lost and carried away in communicating with you. This is because you're the only real woman I've met. Others were scammers. Oh yes, I'm every bit as real as you, said Celia, ending with a heart. I forgot, because you're too beautiful for me to be concentrated. I assume you aren't out fighting today, asked Celia. Thanks for being a godsend. I promise you'll never regret giving me the opportunity to fall in love. Oh, I won't regret it. Believe me. I'll let you know, but always pray for me. It's very risky to be a soldier. You don't say. Never mind, Celia. I'm so grateful to God for meeting you. I'm slightly falling in love with you. Only slightly? I guess it has to start somewhere. You'll know better when you come, so we can meet. Yes, reality is my desire. I'm scared of internet because I've lost so much on this shit to fake women. You can't beat meeting in person. I will meet you in person. God knows. Celia sent a smile, and he reverted to type. Have you eaten? Talk to me, Celia. I guess you're busy right now. What kind of deep conversations do you need to feel, all right? I'll give you a clue, said Celia. Wait for this, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, if you have anything in your mouth, it might be an idea to swallow, because if you get what he says in 2 lines' time, you might find yourself spitting it out. He's just said to Celia, what kind of deep conversations do you need to feel all right? I'll give you a clue, she said. Have you eaten? And what's your favourite colour? Aren't any of them, and I'm still at work. I'll be home in an hour. I'm the taste of every woman. This is the clue of my life, but never womanising. I only ate pizza. Thanks for being so caring. Don't spit out what's in your mouth if you get it. You deserve to be treated like a queen. I'm affectionate, romantic and caring. Trust me, you'll always find happiness from knowing me. I just got home, said Celia an hour later. How was your day at work? I'm sure I already told you it was quiet at work today. I guess you must be sleeping now. How are you doing? Hello, said Celia the next day. I'm fine, thanks. You hardly chat with me. What's happening? Well, what was happening was that Facebook had put Celia in Facebook jail for 24 hours, presumably for calling someone else a brain-dead idiot. However, she survived. I don't know what you mean, she said. You haven't exactly had anything interesting to say, and if I say something out of turn, like asking which airport you think you'll come to, they'll tell me I'm being rude, so I'm waiting for you to say something. Would asking if you've spoken to your general be rude? My general told me I should write an official later for leave, he said. Which official do you have to write to? Asked Celia. He also advised me of not being deceived, which I responded, you're my perfect match. Oh, I'm sure the general was thrilled to be told he was this guy's perfect match. What on earth are you talking about now? You're not a soldier. Of course you must not get the idea of every discussion. I'm planning to meet you. Why does your general have to tell you which official to write to? As soon as possible. I'm writing a letter to the general. Surely it must say in your army contract who you have to notify when you want leave. But you just spoke to him, and he told you to write to an official. Stop insisting about my job. Let's focus on true love. How can we have true love if you're talking silly riddles and can't even explain what you're talking about? So stop talking in riddles about your job and let's focus on you making sense. Who did he tell you to write to? True love should comes in sincerity, not you acting too smart. True love should comes in you not acting dumb. As a soldier, much question isn't a lifestyle. Who did he tell you to write to? Meaningless twaddle. You're being rude now. Who did he tell you to write to? You're acting extremely dumb. Who did he tell you to write to? He said I should write a later to him and stop explaining in words. Is that understood? No, it isn't. Please rewrite that so it makes at least a bit of sense. You're dumb. Obviously you have to write to him later. How much later? Okay, if that's your attitude, she said in reply to him saying you're dumb. I withdraw the invitation. I was kidding, baby. Then stop writing meaningless sentences and write like a proper adult. I'm a very calm person. Just want to have you as a soulmate for eternity. Please rewrite that so that it makes sense, she said, quoting again what he'd said. He said I should write a later to him and stop explaining in words. A, she said, how much later? And B, what will you write it in if it isn't words? Musical notation? Okay, my general told me I should write a later to him concerning my leave and stop explaining with speech. How much later? Letter, not later. Okay, how many times did I ask you to explain? I already did. Read carefully, baby. How many times did I ask before you explained? Forgive me for not being perfect. Yes, I read carefully, and this is the first time you said it was a mistake. Just tell me when you're going to write to him, please. I will, honey. I'm trying to treat you like a mature adult who knows what he's typing, but it's difficult when you just type meaningless rubbish. Let me know when you've written to him. Obviously, that's an insult, honey, he said. I will, because I love you. Oh, you've decided to insult me now, have you? Thanks, not. Or do you think me saying I'm trying to treat you like an adult who knows what he's typing is an insult? Are you saying you aren't an adult? Or you don't know what you're typing? You said rubbish. Read carefully, honey. Read what carefully? I'm an adult, and I'll treat you so romantically. You don't need a sex toy. I'm the perfect match for your soul. I said I'm trying to treat you like a mature adult who knows what he's typing. Would you prefer me to treat you like a kid who doesn't know what he's talking about? I could try that if you think being treated like someone who knows what they're talking about is an insult. I will prefer the adult way. Forgive me. I'm not perfect. No, you definitely said. You said rubbish. And obviously that's an insult, honey. So I'll try treating you like a child who doesn't know what he's talking about. Hopefully you'll find that less insulting. I'm an adult. That's why I said with me your emotional scars will be healed. Just stop making me scared. I need to express and treat you like a queen. Just send that letter. Maybe send a copy to me too, please. He tried calling her. Okay, honey, I will. And then she called him. Ladies and gentlemen, get out your fingers and toes. Or failing that, your child's calculator, because this man's grasp of basic mathematics is a joy to behold. And if you're a young person thinking of swallowing, snorting, or otherwise inhaling something that you shouldn't, listen to this man. I'll give you a good reason why you shouldn't. He's almost totally incoherent. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, it disconnected as soon as I plugged my headphones in.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine,
Celia.
thank you.
Huh?
I said I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to let you know that I'm the perfect match I've been searching for, and precisely, I want to treat you like a queen, so you're just gonna calm down for me, okay?
Where did you say you come from?
I say I'm from the United States, but right at the moment I'm in Ukraine.
Right, why don't you have an American accent?
Oh, that's because I never grew up there. I was actually in the UK. Then back
Oh,
then
come
in
on,
Australia and
come
stuff.
on, come on. Try something more believable. I live in the UK. You don't really think your accent sounds the same as mine.
No, hey, let's you're being too argumentative. Sorry.
Right, where did you really
I'm
come from?
tired.
Where do you really come from? You've just called me, remember, so I can hear you. Right? It was your idea.
Okay,
So where
I
do
come
you
from
really?
Oklahoma City in Atlanta.
No, come on. You know you don't have an American accent, and you know you don't have a British
How
accent.
you not blame me about that? I told you my mom wasn't from America, and I'm saying that before.
No, you haven't
Huh?
told me anything. Stop making excuses. You haven't told me anything. You know you don't have an American
What
accent.
and why you wanna know
Shut
about
up.
me?
Shut up.
What
Shut
listen,
up.
listen,
Shut up.
listen. What
Shut
and what you wanna know about me?
Shut
Just tell me.
up.
I'm
Shut
not gonna sit it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and listen. Listen. Listen.
Hey, you're
Shut
being rude
up.
right now.
Shut up.
You're being
Shut
rude,
up. Shut
Celia.
up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up and listen. I am trying to ask you a question. I am trying
Okay,
to
go
ask you.
ahead. Go ahead.
Shut up. Shut up. I am trying to ask you a question. You have to listen. Listen. You have to use your ears and listen to my question. You
Okay, baby.
shut up.
Okay, baby. I'm listening to you.
Shut up. I will tell you when you can speak. I will tell you when you can speak. You called me. We both know you do not have an American accent. We both know.
Yeah,
Shut up.
and that's
Shut up,
because
shut up,
I
shut
wasn't.
up, shut up, shut up,
Hey, shut the
shut
fuck.
up, shut up,
Shut the
shut
fuck.
up, shut up. I will tell you when you can speak. I will tell you when you can speak. We also
Okay, baby.
shut up. We also both know that you do not have a British accent. Where is your accent from? You may now speak.
Okay, actually, I was trying to let you know my mom wasn't from the United States, but my dad was the United States and from Oklahoma City in
I am
Atlanta.
not interested in where your accent did not come from. I am asking you,
They,
where is your accent from? Not where is it not from? Do you know the difference? Where is your accent from?
no, I grew up in France. I grew up in France. You
Right.
understand?
At last, at last. Why did you tell me it was British? That was obviously a lie. Why did you lie to me?
No, I never lied to you. I also stayed in British for about 16 years before I left to the United States, and
And
after that, I went to service.
how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I should be the one to ask you first. How old
How
are you?
old are you?
Oh, okay. Since I was speaking, 51 years.
You're 51. How long have you been in the United States?
I've been in the United States for more than 20 something years, and
How long have you been in the United States?
I've been in the United States for more than 28 years sincerely.
28. Can you add 28 and 16?
Huh?
Can you add 28 and 16?
I didn't get what you're saying. Come again, please.
Can you add 28, the number of years you've been in the States, to 16, the number of years you were in the UK? 28 plus 16. It's basic maths. I'm sure a soldier can manage it. Add 28 and 16.
It's obviously 44. Hey, Celia, it's 44.
You,
You
are, you
cutting
telling,
me up,
are
man.
you telling me you cannot add 28 and 16?
Huh? You said I should do what, I mean?
Add 28 to 28, the number of years you've been in the United States, 28, to 16, 16, the number of years you were in the UK, 16, add
So let me do
28
that.
and 16.
28 plus 16, that's approximately, let me say 28 plus 16. I think it's 41 or something like that.
No.
Huh?
Are you telling me that as a soldier you really genuinely can't add 28 and 16? 44, awesome. How old did you say you are?
I'm 51.
Right, now subtract 44 for 51 and tell me what you get.
Oh, they. Okay, now let me do that right away.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you can do that.
Oh, you cracky. Oh, it's 7.
7! And you grew up in France. Were you a mature adult by the time you were 7?
Oh yeah, of course. Did that, I was a kid when I was in France then with my mom. My mom was from France.
Yeah. Were you you grew up in France, so you had grown up by the time you were 7. Were you a mature adult at the age of 7?
You ain't getting me right. You're calculating bullshit, man.
Am I? Huh? Which bit have I got wrong?
You ain't getting me right, then you just calculating shit.
Which bit did I get wrong?
Listen to me. I'm tired of being calm. Last year I told you I lost a hoodie, man.
I'm not some motherfucker. Rubbish. Which bit did I get wrong?
You got me wrong because you're trying to beat around the bush and not getting me right.
Which bit did I get wrong? You tell me I'm got wrong. Which bit did I get wrong? Which bit didn't I understand?
I can't hear you speak clearly, man.
Of course you can. Which bit did I get wrong? Which bit did I not understand? Did I get it wrong that you said you were in the United States for 28 years? I assume I got that bit right. I assume I got that bit right. Did I get it wrong that you said you were in the UK for 16 years? I assume I got that bit right as well. Did I get it wrong that you said you were 51?
Listen to me.
No, I assume I got that bit right as well. So, did I get it wrong that you left France at the age of 7?
Listen to me. Let's meet in person, please. I don't like social media stuff.
Right. I assume that I didn't get it wrong that you left France at the age of 7. So which bit did I get wrong?
I didn't see you wrong. But I'm trying to be sincere with you.
Right. Well, be sincere and tell me which bit I got wrong. Did I get it wrong that you were in the States for 28 years? Be sincere. Did I
what do you want to know about me? Hey. What do you want to know about me?
I want to know sincerely and honestly. Did I get it wrong that you said you were in the United States?
No, I said no. Sorry if I said that. I said no, baby, no.
So I was. So it's right that you were in the United States for 28 years.
Yeah, I told you already.
Right. So that bit was. So I didn't get that bit wrong. You definitely said you were in the States for 28 years. I didn't get that wrong. I heard you.
No, right now. I'm in the Ukraine right now. I told you before.
In where you are now. You told me I misunderstood or got what you said wrong, and I'm trying to work out which bit I got wrong because apparently you can't tell me. Did I get it wrong that you said you've been in the States for 28 years? No, I assume then that you did tell me that you've been in the States for 28 years and that was correct. Sensible answer. Yes or no would be better. Did you tell me that you've been in the United States for 28 years?
You want to hear the facts? Oh damn, I'm fucking tired of this arguments.
Your language is deteriorating to that of a Nigerian street kid, which is a bit unfortunate for a mature
No. I've been scammed so many times back in Nigeria. I'm not mentioned that.
I'm not interested in how many times you've been scammed. I'm trying to get you to be honest and sincere. You know, it was you that said you wanted to be honest and sincere.
Let me tell you something. Sincerely, and listen to me.
I'll tell you what. I'm not interested in who you've been scammed by. Let's start again. How long have you been in the United States?
Oh, okay. Let me be truthful. I want to say the truth right now.
You want to be truthful. How long have you been in the United States? Truthfully, how long have you been in the United States?
Truthfully, I've been in the States for 9 years.
9 years. So 28 was a lie.
Yeah, then, you know, I'm scared of sharing some secrets with strangers.
I'm not interested in what you're scared of. 28, I'm not interested in your bullshit excuses. I told you
before I've been scammed so many times.
28
so you have to trust me that I don't share my privacy so strangers, man.
I now don't believe a word you say, do I? So you tell me now, honestly and sincerely, as in I couldn't possibly lie to you. I'm being 100% honest and sincere. How long have you been in the United States?
Oh, I told you. Okay, sincerely. Let me be sincere with you. Huh?
Well, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Honestly and sincerely.
Yeah, I've been in the United States for 9 years.
9 years. Yes, 9 years. Right. Any advance?
9 years. Sincerely speaking.
Right.
You know, I'm saying the truth right now. I'm saying the truth right now. Just for 9 years only.
Right. That's 3 different answers now. So we're going to settle for 9 years, are we? So we're going to agree.
Oh, damn. Yeah, let's settle for 9 years.
Yes. So we'll agree you've been in the States for 9 years. How long were you in the UK for?
In the UK, you know, in the UK, precisely speaking, I've been there for 16 years.
Right, so we agree you were there for 16. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Where were you in the UK?
Huh?
Where were you in the UK? You lived there for 16 years.
Oh, you know, in the UK, I was working as a cleaner in the royal family at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, you were working, right. So you were, how old were you when you went to the UK?
I went to the UK during after secondary school, then I was trying to apply for the skills, but I didn't make it up, so I went to the UK and got a cleaning job in the royal family.
So you cleaned at Buckingham Palace for
Queen Elizabeth.
so you cleaned at
Buckingham Palace
for 16 years.
No, not for 16 years then, like, let me say for 7 years then. I was actually working in a supermarket at Manchester. And so on and so forth. I spent 16 years in the UK.
Right. So you were brought up in France and you spent 16 years in the UK?
No, let me take precisely speaking in France. You got me? Yeah?
Go on.
In France, I only spent 7 years in France.
Right. So where did you go between France and the UK?
Huh?
You were 7 when you left France. Buckingham Palace don't employ people.
No, I wasn't 7. No. I wasn't. You know, then I was there with my mom in France. You understand?
Where did you live before you were in France?
Before I went to France? I want to know, like, okay, let me be sincere with you then. Before I went to France,
Let's try where were you born?
Let me see.
Where were you born?
Hello.
Yes, hello. Where were you born?
So yeah, I went from.
Where were you born? Where were you born? You've disappeared. Convenient, don't you think? That's bet you've turned off your microphone. I can't see on here. Where were you born? I know you can hear me. I know you've just muted your microphone.
Hello, baby.
Yes, hello. Where were you born?
I can hear you clearly. What are you saying?
Yes, you can.
Come again, please.
Where were you born?
in Arapaho. I'm from the Oklahoma, the Chinese Arapaho tribe.
Oh, so you've now become a Native American, have you? Right. I thought your mother. Yeah, I thought your mother was French.
Yeah, my mom is French and my dad is from the United States in Oklahoma, Arapaho, Chinese.
Right. How old were you when you went to France?
Oh, how old am I when I went to France?
Yes. How old?
Actually, I went to France. I went to France during. Actually, went for a vacation after my secondary school. Then I went to UK first.
You told me you lived
I went to UK. I went to.
You told me you lived in France for 7 years. That's a very long vacation. How old were you when you moved to France?
When I moved to France, huh?
How old were you when you moved to France? You lived there for 7 years. How old were you when you moved to France?
I moved to France when I was 11 years old as a little boy.
Right. Okay. Right. Now we'll go back to the beginning because you called me. We both know you don't have an American accent. We both know you don't have a French accent. Okay. We'll pretend I can't hear. We'll pretend you have a. Shut up.
Bonjour, I got a French accent. Bonjour.
Shut up. Shut up.
Bonjour, merci. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not interested in what you're saying. We'll pretend that you do have an American accent, right? So, you were 11 when you went to France. You were in France for 7 years. And then when you left school, you moved to England. You were in England for 18 years. And then you've been in America for 9 years.
Hey, let's stop this argument. I want to talk to you.
Right, now tell me how old you think you really are.
You're going to go into argumentative and I don't like this shit.
Tell me how old you think you really are.
Huh?
Now tell me how old you think you really are.
Oh, you want to know the real me?
Yeah, how old are you really?
Since I was speaking, I'm 51 right now.
Okay, right. Are you sure you're 51?
Yeah, of course I'm 51 years old.
Okay, so we've agreed that you were in Oklahoma until you were 11. Yes? Did I get that bit right?
Yeah, you get it right, baby.
Right. Then you spent 7 years in France until you were 18. Yes?
Oh, what you say? Huh?
You moved from Oklahoma to France, and you lived in France for 7 years until you were 18. Yes?
Listen, right now, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. You lived in France for 7 years.
I want to talk to the general right now.
No, you don't.
Okay, back to you, baby, please.
No, you don't. If you cut the call now, then I don't want to talk to you again. I don't want anything to do with you.
Okay.
Cut the call now. Right?
Alright, go ahead on listening. Go ahead on listening.
You were 11 years in the States, and you moved to France, and you lived in the United States for 11 years. Then you moved to France, and you were in France for 7 years until you were 18. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Then you moved to the UK, and you lived in the UK for 16 years. Is that correct?
No, I didn't move there 16 years. No, I stayed in the UK for 16 good years.
Yes, you left France when you were 18, and you came to the UK for 16 years. Yes?
No, I didn't go to the UK when I was 16. I left to the UK when I was 21 years.
Right.
Huh?
So you left France when you were 18. Where did you go for the 3 years before you moved to the UK?
I spent 3 years in the United States in Oklahoma, Illinois.
Right.
I told you before, I'm a member of the team.
No, you didn't. So you were 21 when you moved to the UK.
Yeah.
Right. And you stayed in the UK for 16 years.
Yeah.
So you were 37 when you left the UK. Is that correct?
You mean when I left to the UK? No, I left to the UK when I was 21. Huh?
You just told me you went to the UK when you were 21. You told me you left France.
21, yeah, I said yeah.
Yes. So you were 21 when you went to the UK. You stayed in the UK for 16 years. So you were
16 good years,
So you were 37 when you left the UK.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome. Then you moved back to the United States, where you've been for 9 years. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you add 30?
Yeah, then...
Awesome. Can you add 37 and 9?
Listen with me. I want to say something. Then I bought a house there. Then I went back to the United States and to live in Oklahoma and my hometown.
Yeah. Can you add 37, the age you were when you left the UK, and 9, the number of years you've been in the United States?
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me do that. Hold on, maybe I'm gonna calculate.
Oh, I know, it's such complicated high-level maths, adding 9 to 37.
46.
46! Congratulations. Now, are you sure you're 51 and not 46?
You know, can I say something?
You lied about your age, yes, okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you lied about your age.
Huh?
You lied about your age.
Let me say something. This, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, well, precisely speaking, next month is my birthday. I'm 48 years old.
Right, so you lied about your age. Is there anything you have to lie?
I was trying to think you're not gonna love me for being 48 years old.
So you thought you'd lie to me instead, and that would make me love you instantly?
No, hey, listen, I'm on the perfect, forgive me. I was trying to think you're not gonna love me if I say I'm 48.
So you thought you'd lie?
How old are you, Tony?
I'm 55. Only I don't have to work it out by adding up how long I've lived in various places, because I know when I was born.
Right. When you look younger, I'm more beautiful. You look me.
What year were you born? What year were you born?
You remember what you guys were saying?
Which year were you born in?
I just told you 48. You can check the internet. I don't want to say about that. I want to let you know.
Which year were you born in? Everybody on the entire planet knows their birthday.
You mean the age? Are you going to say yes to me if I say to you the age I'm born?
I'm asking you when you were born.
You mean with age I'm born? Hold on, let me check it. Why do you want to know what is the answer you just told me?
Because it's so blindingly obvious that you're lying that even you must realise how silly you're sounding.
I'm going to lie.
Well, obviously you are. Otherwise you would have just said to me, I was born on the 25th of July 1968, which actually happens to be my birthday. But I don't have to bluster and fluff and work it out. You know, I know I was born.
I was born 1976.
Awesome.
Huh? What did you say?
I said you've remembered. Awesome.
Alright, thank you for understanding.
Now tell me when you're going to write to this mythical official.
Okay, I want to write to the mythical official, but firstly I want to know if you truly want me to be the right partner to your life and you saw me. Huh?
I have absolutely no idea until I've met you. I can't think of a good reason why I would want to be the life partner of a liar. But, you know, I might change my mind when I meet you.
But you're not going to change your mind. I'm the most good person you've ever met in your life. You're not going to change your mind. So listen, I'm going to treat you right like a queen. Just trust me. Trust the process.
Oh, I trust you implicitly. You're obviously the most trustworthy person on the planet. I mean, how would anybody not trust you?
You know, I've been trusted so many times and end up being scammed and deceived. But right now, I want to give my all to you, and I hope you're not going to betray me. For being sincere.
I don't know till I've met you. So you're going to have to write that letter so that I can meet you. And
Yeah, I can do that. I can
when
do.
you've
You
written
know, elevate me.
when you've
Can
written
I say
it,
something?
yeah, when you've written it, send
Huh?
me a copy.
What did you say?
When you've written the letter to your official, send me a copy of it, please.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna do that with the book campaign, then put in a file and submit. Huh?
I didn't understand a word of that.
I said I'm gonna write it to the book campaign before putting in a file, then submit to the general.
Yeah, well, send it to me. Send me a copy, please, on Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, but please, don't you have WhatsApp number, or you can send me your email so I can have it so privately?
Oh, I can send you the email. Yes, you can email it to me.
Okay, I can email it to you, and don't you have a WhatsApp number also?
Only for family. I don't give my
Huh?
number.
Only for family.
Only for
But I'm trying to
family.
become a family. I want to be family also.
Well, as I said, until I've met you, I don't know.
Oh, why are you doing this? Okay, you can send me your email. Send me your email.
I'll send you my
Oh,
email. Yes.
alright, baby. Thanks for being so kind. I love you.
Bye for now. A twat. Will our man write that letter? Will he send it to Celia? There's only one way to find out, and that's to watch episode 2. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in Vikky Chizzy, episode 2.